Pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yay. Thank you, everyone. All right, so first on our agenda is to approve the public and non-public meeting minutes from 10/17. Did you have a chance to review these? I'm sure you did, right?
I reviewed, I did find some.
And that's 10-7.
Yes, did you see that, Ira?
All right, so you want to discuss them? I'll move to accept and then we have some corrections.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Just. The number one paragraph for the public hearing on the transfer station road bridge.
Yep. Well done.
About 2/3 the way down. That says the 40-foot long bridge was built. There was significant box culverts under the bridge are installed for withstanding debris. The box culverts that were installed are holding the debris, causing the
Yeah.
problem.
Oh.
Any other
Uh,
corrections?
we. In 13B. The 180,000 that could cost 300,000 at this time, that is for the sewer gray water. It's worded down through there as water system, which it is just not a potable water.
Right.
And other than that,
All right, so I'll move to accept with those corrections.
I'll say.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I will move to approve the non-public minutes.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, those are good. Next up, we have, is that, so this is Water Commission request for service, is that this one?
That would.
Okay, so we have the Art Conti here. Does he, I'm gonna let you take this item because I didn't know.
This is a application to connect into the water on School Street for that lot that he has purchased,
Okay,
which has to be, for that lot to exist, has to be connected to the town's water and sewer.
okay. So is that behind where where in relation to that, the parsonage is it?
You've got Diane's right on the corner.
Mhm.
They subdivided the lot between them and the old Eastman house,
Okay,
that little lot in there. And by our town rules, if you're within 150 feet of your municipal water and sewer, you have to connect into it. So this is his application. I move that it be accepted, so he can.
did you have anything to add, Art?
No, just it sounds kind of strange that you fill out an application that says that I have to hook to the water and sewer. And then somebody gets to vote on whether I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Just government, Art,
I mean,
so.
shouldn't we vote it on before it's actually subdivided? And say, yes, it's a buildable lot, because otherwise it's not a buildable lot.
If this doesn't get approved, it's not a buildable lot. But the town rules and regulations say any building erected within 150 feet of municipal services has to hook to municipal services, they cannot have their own. So, yeah, this is what has been one of Art's questions is he bought the lot and now he's instructed that he has to have it voted on to be able to hook up to what they said he has to hook up to. So I think this is one of our,
It should be voted on before it's actually subdivided. So you can say, okay, it can be a building lot.
I think these are some, well, we've been talking about reviewing a lot of these regulations and stuff. And this is one that's with these subdivisions and buildings taking place, I think needs planning board and all needs to review it sooner rather than later.
Okay,
Cause this is gonna be coming up again, I'm sure of it.
and as the representative to the planning board, you'll make sure that gets on their radar.
I'm Steve is representative.
Oh, alright, or I'm sorry, you started to say something else?
Oh, no. Yeah, but by me later, I'll be bringing this up again.
Alright, so I will second that motion. All those in favor? Aye. Do we need to even sign it? I'm not sure.
I
We
don't
have to
see any
vote on
place
it.
there for,
Okay,
as I say, this is a regulation that is handled pretty much through the planning board. And should all be some of that paperwork that should all be decided before the lot is sold. So that the buyer knows what they can do.
okay. Thank you for asking that question, because I think we'll get into it more. Don't expect a quick answer. We're working on a lot of things, but I've added it to our list.
I thought this whole thing was gonna be quick.
Thanks, Bart.
Duly noted.
I apologize for that, but looks like you're good to go now.
What about the driveway permit? I get, not you guys,
Driveway permit goes through our highway superintendent. That,
And that is supposed to have been. That was supposed to have been done Friday. We do not sign them. It's just straight through. I will check tomorrow morning, give you a call. Make sure that has been done. Because I was told it would be done Friday morning.
anything else? Good,
yeah, you mentioned.
okay.
What do you get on that?
So, next up, we have some information on, repairs that are needed at the town office.
We had received a quote for some. Fixes to previous water damage at town hall, so I just wanted to go through a quick slideshow to show the pictures. Before I get to the financial part of it. What we had actually quoted was to have the air conditioner removed. Right now, there's like a weird musty smell, like up in town hall area. And we think what's happening is water's leaking in from the air conditioner. So this air conditioner is just permanently in that hole in the wall, and then the interior picture, there's just plywood over it. That would be the middle picture. And then I just wanted to make people aware that we had a water heater break in the furnace room a couple of weeks ago, and that's already been fixed. But the quote is just to repair water damage. The next slide is the water damage.
Question. Is this AC unit still being used in the summer or are the new mini splits
We
taken?
don't have any access to it because from the town hall side, it's just boarded over with plywood.
So it needs to be removed and
Yes,
So instead of doing that, someone just,
yeah, right now there's like the face on air conditioner right next to the working air conditioner, and it's like boarded over and still in the hole.
okay.
Musty smells just since I said it.
It's unclear where it comes from. The first floor bathroom, there's old water damage on the vanity, the particle boards all wavy, and then the floor kind of bubbled up over by the metal cabinet. So the quote includes having the vanity replaced, having the floor replaced. And then removing the metal cabinet and building a proper shelving system in it. And
Proper by whose?
by designs by metal.
Well, I just gonna say, cause proper leaves room for a lot of different thoughts, options and.
He's gonna do, from what I understand, double shelves instead of just a portable metal cabinet, just those shelves in. And then the other thing we asked them to do is replace the missing trim, fix the broken trim. Drywall, there's a random hole in the upper left side of that main window over the AED. You would drywall that in, goes with the wall. And then paint, because we have scuff marks and scratches everywhere. So the quote received for all that work was 35,985. And that's to remove the old AC, patch and block up the wall and paint it. Replace and reinstall all loose, missing or damaged trim. And then remove the existing vanity and the storage cabinet. Replace with a new vanity and top, install a new floor, install shelves with a closet door for more organized storage. And then there was 2 options for it. We weren't sure which way we wanted to go. The government building capital reserve fund currently has a balance of $133,504 in it. And also as of 10/16, we had $307,136 in unspent wages and insurance from the turnover we've had. We previously approved $203,934 in previous meetings for other projects. So that still leaves about $100,000 in unspent money out of the 2020.
Did he find any signs of any mold or anything?
Yet. You open that air conditioner, I was gonna say that, you open that air.
Well, I
conditioner,
mean,
something.
Obviously, you open that air conditioner from the outside without opening the interior panel first. If possible.
That's not possible. If you could, people would just take them out of the wall and come in the hole.
But my point just being, if this is will be a hard. Number. He's gonna replace the section of floor in the bathroom, so that'll take care of any moisture issue there. I'm just wondering if he's gonna find anything when pull out that air conditioner. Within that wall for any mold issues.
Certainly could happen.
Yeah, he definitely did not look inside the wall. He just quoted by what he could see.
Mold spores are everywhere.
Mhm.
So I brought the quote if you wanted to read it. It's all finance.
There's not a breakdown, like if we said, okay, let's just do this air conditioning now and.
No, he just
No.
lumped it together.
And that includes repairing the exterior wall as well. Building that in. I think this would be very helpful to bring to the next budget committee meeting, as we're discussing the. Desire to add a position of a maintenance person. To show just, cause I mean, this doesn't seem like a tremendous amount of stuff. And to see the cost associated, kind of scary. I can't even stop looking at the number, I saw it from the first page, and I just look, thank you.
No, I was just wondering if, because that is to me, that seems like a fairly high. Number for that work.
But then, as we know, the longer we wait, the
Yeah,
more
but
things
the
cost,
other
because we
thing
get
is,
other issues like
That's
you
right,
said.
if he's anticipating finding problems when he does open up. if that covers.
How long ago, was the water damage caused in the bathroom?
It's always been like that,
Okay.
so we don't remember it in our history, but it was for years.
They'll let it dry out and leave it.
My thought is, can we see how much it would be to just, for now, remove the AC? And close that wall in and. Cause I think some of the other things are if we. Are fortunate enough to hire for that position, but that's not gonna be what, until May probably, cause it would pass in March.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd like to see a further breakdown of that, but yes, that AC unit needs to come out.
Yeah, I wanna do that to make sure that it doesn't, if there's water in there, that we don't cause further issues. I mean, I'm willing to come in on the weekend and paint. I can patch little holes. I know how to do that, to help. But
Would
it,
the quote be for patching the inside wall too, because there's gonna be the.
yeah, I think to remove and patch, like just.
Yeah,
the
that's gonna
quotes.
have to be removed, gonna have to check for. How much water is in that wall or came in. And that's going to determine how far it goes for repair.
Okay, so can we just table it until our next meeting?
Yeah,
Okay, but I do think this would be really good to bring to the budget committee. Thank you. Okay. Hold on, I have to make a note, or I will not remember tomorrow. All right, salt boat.
Yes, question.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Is there, for the money that's in that capital reserve account, is there a prioritization of projects that you would like to see done, or is it whoever comes first with a project that is viable?
Some of this right now, we've been letting it ride there because we've been getting these surprises. And it's been more or less try to put out the fires as they get here without depleting everything and. But at this point, the only thing it's still, the money was put in for, that's for projects is the senior center roof.
And I think it probably depends on who you ask, Cindy, what the priority would be. I think for like ultimate big projects, some relocation or renovation of town hall space would be my priority. I would love to see a community center. I think we have separate fund for that, but that we outgrew that space a long time ago and it continues to present a lot of issues.
But as of right now, no, we don't, I do not know of anything. We've been letting that money be there as an emergency backup.
Okay.
Cause we got into the problem, as you know, last year, we finally were able to fix. The water issue in the township back here that we found out afterwards had been going on so long that the interior wood, the headers look like driftwood.
Yeah.
And then I think we had to put some money in at the transfer station because they
Yeah.
had some mold and lack of heat. Bob Souza, Pheasant Lane. What do you have?
So I agree with you on the, like the bathroom, if it's been like this for forever, it's probably not an issue, but I would probably look at the water heater damage that happened recently and make sure that that isn't causing other problems like with mold and things like that. In addition to that air conditioner unit, maybe those two.
Yeah, I think John Coffey took care of that. Like he was the person who fixed that and cleaned that up, so. Are there any concerns about that, Carrie Ann?
Not anymore. It did look like a swimming pool for a few days.
Yeah.
But no mold.
Yeah.
Um,
I had a mold issue at our church recently, that's why I'm like hypersensitive to
it
it.
was always kind of like damp in there and the pest control company actually told us it was wetter than usual and we might want to fix it. So then he completely swapped out the water heater, so it should be drying up.
If there's water damage,
Yeah.
at least maybe a coat of kills or something to keep the mold out.
Well, that even bleach on the floor will help keep.
Can you put kills in a room with a water heater?
Kills, yes, that's paint.
Yeah, but it's not like, it smells terrible. It's not flammable enough.
Now, once it encapsulates, it's not.
Once it dries, it's just shellac. Yeah.
You
Okay.
don't want to go in and sit there with it close.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Till it's dry. Then-
Yeah.
People, it just smells down there.
Okay, salt quote, is that? It's somewhere, I feel like I saw it somewhere in one of these. Possibility. Carrie Ann, do you know about the salt quote?
Only what Bob told me at the,
Budget committee?
I will say I gave him another company he was going to check with.
Yeah, that's what he had said at the budget committee meeting, because it had gone up, I don't know, like.
About $20 a
Okay,
ton.
it's this? No, that's,
No, that's Mag.
that's dust spray, right?
I do.
So, with Chet being out of town for an emergency, we're gonna just table the salt quote as well, unless. I guess if there's an urgent need to get it signed.
There-
we can just
Yeah, there will be because you have to have your contract with them
By,
by I don't know what the date is this year. You normally have to have your contract in October.
do you wanna text Bob? He didn't actually give it to us. At the,
November 6th is the next budget meeting.
Yes.
So it's in November. It's late. That's.
yeah, geez, but I'll just double check while we're waiting for Scott.
I think the building security updates, but I don't have.
I'll give him a minute if I don't just hold me down. It's dark under the table. He's happy sleeping.
All right, so we're also gonna table building security update and town administrator update unless Monica or Carrie Ann have anything additional.
I don't.
Okay, so one thing that I did want to bring up is that I don't see it here, but we've received a kind of time sensitive abatement request on a water bill, and I think we have someone on Zoom. Jason Lambert, if you're willing to come off Zoom and speak to that, because maybe Scott and I can vote on that tonight. Okay, thank you.
Good evening. We had sent a,
Oh, sorry, Jason, hold on, Monica needs to tweak something, we can't.
Volume.
hear, yeah.
Go ahead, Jason.
good evening. We had sent a letter in for an abatement for my grandfather's
Oh, no,
water
Jason,
bill.
we-
It's going off the other box, I won't be able to get it loud enough.
Are you able to switch or like have it come from your laptop?
Not yet. We're still in need for working. See if I can pull them up on this end.
Uh,
Can you change the audio to the TV and turn the TV up?
No. Not yet. I can see if I can go back and change this one. Not yet.
Okay, I can share
Sorry.
information that was emailed to me. But I will wait.
No, you go ahead, Good evening, I
All
wake
right.
up.
Let's see.
Did you submit a salt quote?
American Rock Salt.
Yep,
I was gonna call you actually. They can't do a quote for us. They why? I don't know if it's supply or if it's because they had a big.
yeah.
Bless you.
It's the
Don't do
bar,
it.
the bar that's needed is not.
Okay, so,
I know, I'll bring everything around it. Don't worry.
Copy of that
You can
abatement
actually
letter.
go and use not touch it.
We're gonna come back tomorrow.
okay, now, is that something we need to get approved tonight, or you all set? Okay.
We're not gonna meet again till November 4th.
Sorry. Yeah.
Can Jason come?
Okay.
This now?
Yeah,
No.
Because then that would work.
Well, I actually have.
yeah,
a copy of
I'll,
the
either
request.
Ted or I will
Rebel
reach out
sent
to
it
him.
around.
Okay, we'll handle that later.
Unfortunately, it's not here.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Yeah, bye. We can table that at the moment.
Okay. All right, so unfortunately, we're kind of in the middle of our technology upgrades here. So, but Rebel had actually sent this out to us, so. There was a letter submitted with an abatement request. It said, I'm hoping to discuss the water payment due 10/13/25. My grandson, so this is from Earl Smith, had reached out to John Coffey in regard to my water usage and water bill on 9/16, 9/17, and 10/7. Finally getting a response and an abatement letter needing to be written. You might be aware I was recently admitted to the hospital during my inpatient admission from 7/16 to 7/22. My grandchildren stopped by to check on my house and cat on 7/20. They heard running water in the basement. They found the hose in my basement had split, causing excess water consumption in regard to typical usage. While no one was home, my grandson immediately turned off the water to resolve the issue and purchased me a new hose. I have attached copies of the explanation of benefits from my insurance company showing ambulance transport and admission to the hospital on 7/16. And discharge on the 22nd, and then an invoice for what was purchased on the 22nd to fix it. So given 3 attempts to remediate this situation prior to the water bill due date, I'm requesting the town waive the water usage fees occurred from 7/16 to 7/20 and any late fees and or penalties that may occur from this bill not being paid on time. I'm 93 years old, live alone on a fixed income, and typically use minimal water supply. And then it talks about some other health challenges that this person's going through, and then there is some information attached showing that they were not home at that time. And so subsequently, they received a notice saying it will be turned off because it was past due.
Well, it's kind of difficult for him to know what's going on when he's in the hospital.
I agree, yeah. And I mean, they can show that it was fixed right away. I think I wish that Chet was here and we would know like what a typical bill is for this household. I don't know, Jason.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, if you could,
Can you message them?
I do not know, but that could be looked up,
yeah,
and I would say that we can abate the excess of usage, but not all his usage, because he
and that's
obviously.
not what they're asking.
No.
They're asking for it to be abated for that date, but I don't know that we would have a way of knowing consumption during that time frame.
The only thing I could say, there was, I think there's been readings done since his hospitalization. So there should be at least a basic figure what his normal quarterly usage is and what this quarter.
Yeah, I think we would have that historically anyway.
Yeah.
We sent it in the email.
So I-
Oh, he's talking. Monica, where's the box where we
It's
can hear him?
because the other bar is not plugged in, so, because I can use Zoom, it's not done.
Can you just listen to it and recite what he's saying? You can hear it?
Yeah, you should be able to hear it from the box over here.
Is there-
You didn't listen, I'm only able to hear that.
This, yeah, right now, there's a little box. Right, yeah,
Okay.
sorry. Say that again, Jason?
So his last quarter bill was $111.50
The
versus
last
his,
quarter bill was $111.50. Actually, that is attached to the paperwork.
versus his current one, which is $538.66.
And then the current one is $538.66.
Oh, my.
Wow.
That's a jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a huge.
Do we have any other questions while I'm over here? No?
How's he doing?
Well, you can connect with Jason. Sure. One of his neighbors is hoping that he's doing okay, but thank you, thanks, Jason, we'll discuss now. I
Thank
guess I don't
you.
need to talk into him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it looks so professional.
Good entertainment tonight.
All right, I will move that we abate the bill down to $111.50.
I will second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, do either of you happen to know what the process is now? Like,
Any yet or nothing?
no, it hadn't been paid because they submitted the abatement request, so they just need to pay the $111.50 and then they're good?
And just that base it in the system and they pay what's due.
Okay, and so how do we make sure that she knows Carrie Ann's making a note? Okay, so Carrie Ann's gonna connect with Ann and she'll change the bill to abate it in the system down to $111.50. And then the customer just needs to pay that.
What's the name of the property?
Earl
Smith.
Mhm.
It's on Hill Court. 19 Hill Court. Thank you, Carrie Ann.
And late fees. They do with late fees involved.
If we just say an amount that
Okay.
they can just
They cover
reduce it to that amount, yeah. Carrie Ann nodded, so that. Okay, do you have anything else?
Not really. I mean, nothing to be brought up at this point here.
Okay. Anyone from the public have anything else? Ted, you are not normally here. Do you have something to talk about?
I got dressed up. I had no place to go.
Okay,
His wife told him get out.
okay,
My wife.
well, I mean, hearing nothing else, I'll move to adjourn.
I do have one thing, so we are gonna be switching from Zoom to Teams in
Okay.
at least a week. Just let everybody know that we're gonna be switching over, so it'll work more efficiently with our new system.
Okay,
And Friday, our bigger screen TV should be here, so,
okay.
The Microsoft team.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Right.
90 inch,
I think it was 84.
Yeah, something like that.
okay.
Bob,
So do you have to like be a member, like do a Microsoft thing to be on Teams, or is it gonna be open like it is on?
It'll be the same way, it'll be just a link.
yeah, there is an app that you can download and have an app, but I
Yeah.
think you can join just from a link as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
It's just gonna make life a lot easier for everybody, be more user friendly.
Yeah.
So.
That's you.
It says
Carrie Ann.
And it's to piggyback off Monica, she's also looking at end date for MailChimp, the newsletter, and then we'll transition to Civic Plus. So that'll be coming at some point in the next few months.
So that's the same that we use for our website, right? Okay,
MailChimp is the Friday's newsletter. So we're gonna try to switch over to the website, which we already paid for.
Makes sense.
Pay
Okay,
more money.
anything else? All right, now I'll move to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.